Hello, sir. How are you today?
What?
Hello, sir.
Yes,
How are you
hi.
today? How are you today?
I'm very well. Why you are very formal? Why you are so formally?
What does that mean?
You are so formal now. Speaking formally. Why?
All right.
I don't want you to be formal. Like, take it easy.
Okay, sir.
I'm not on air. We're not on air. We're on.
Excuse me?
You are not on air. You are on Mars.
Yes. I reached Mars when I launched first into space from last session. I reached Mars.
All right. Tell me about your day. How was your day?
My day was great.
Did you see Ali and Yassine ducks?
Wait, they got ducks?
Yeah, they got ducks, but I didn't tell them about your nickname. I keep it as a secret, by the way.
Okay.
How about if you get? Do you remember last year you used to have birds, like canaries, I think?
Yes.
How about this year? How about if you have a duckling?
I used to have a pigeon that I raised from when it was a baby.
Yeah, I remember this one, and you ate
Wild.
it. And
No, the brown pigeons. You know the brown pigeons that make a weird noise. There's some brown.
yeah,
Yeah, actually, wild brown pigeons like the ones here in Egypt come to our balcony, okay, and they lay a nest. I don't know why here. I don't know why our place.
maybe they're interested in you. Feed them? Do you feed them? Give them food?
Yes, we feed them.
Good. What do you feed them? Put
We,
them pizza, cake.
I don't know really. I don't know really.
All right.
I think it's seeds. We feed them seeds, something like that.
Do you harm them?
Of course not. They
Like
are
someday
not
you
meant
make.
to be even eaten. The brown pigeons aren't even meant to be eaten.
Right.
I think they are not. I asked my mom about this, and she said they're not meant to be eaten like normal pigeons.
Okay. I can share you later Ali and Yassine's ducklings.
Please share it, please, 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 please,
But
please.
you can't show them like once you receive the pic, delete it later. Like what see it and delete it.
Okay, I'll see it and delete it.
Okay. Just remind me after the class I will do this. All right. Let's start now.
Wait,
Start counting.
you're going to delete the picture? Sir, why are you going to delete it?
I delete the picture.
You
What
said
picture? You have to delete it.
the recording? No, me?
I didn't say the recording. I'm talking about Ellie and Yassine's ducklings.
Okay, did you send it?
No, I haven't. I will do this after the class. If you remind me.
But why do I have to delete it?
Because this is privacy, but belongs to them. Like this is their ducklings. There's stuff
Well,
like when
they used to harass my canaries.
really?
They put their hand inside of the cage when I tell them to leave them alone. They wouldn't, and the canaries would go crazy and jump around the cage.
Oh. Okay, no problems. We will see this later. No problems. I will see this later.
Okay.
Let's start. I want to. Yeah, after the class immediately when you share me this video.
Mhm.
Please attach the link with the scan pic together in the
Okay.
same way.
Uh,
It will
okay.
be
Okay.
it'll be better. It'll be much better when you entitle the mail or write the mail subject
Are
like adverbs part one, adverbs part two, adverbs part three.
are you going to? All right. I want to ask you about something. Are you
Yeah.
going to? Okay. Are you going to? Are you working on part three?
Part three, no, I ain't started yet. Uh, but I'm done with part two, adjectives part
I
two.
sent you all the things necessary, like the video
Exactly.
and the scan page.
Very true. Very true.
Mhm.
I had a great hope to finish them to post the video like adjectives part two yesterday. So
Maybe I have an idea. Maybe you can. Maybe you can do it while part two is releasing. Like you can work on part three while part two is releasing.
this is such a good idea, and I've already thought of this. But the problem that I don't have enough space on my tablet, and part two is quite longer. It's quite long,
Why
quite
can't
long.
you delete some of the files that you don't need anymore?
I don't have except your video. Your video is quite big, fat.
All right, why
I
can't
have
you
no
delete anything? Why you can't delete anything that is not
I,
necessary for you?
I don't have anything like just like the application I use for videos, your video,
Hmm?
and that's it. Like the storage is small, really.
How much
My
gig?
storage,
How much gigs do you have?
I suppose eight gigs, I think
Wait, why?
16, something like this. It's old fashioned one. It's old device. But
Mm,
listen up. If I fail, do you agree? If I fail, but inshallah will succeed. But if I fail to post it today, tomorrow I have a class nearby you. Fine. So I'll give you my tablet to give a try to make sure whether the problem with the connection or with my tablet. Do you understand?
mm-hmm,
Okay, I pass you the tablet until I finish my classes.
mm-hmm,
Fine.
fine.
And I will let it be uploaded. I give it to you so we can upload it um, at your home.
Mm-hmm.
If it's done, so it sounds to me the problem is not. So the problem is not with the connection, but
Mister,
the
what are you
problem is
saying? Mister, what are you saying?
in the connection. So
Your
it's
microphone, your microphone sounds like you're underwater. What's that? Why is that?
your microphone.
I cannot hear anything from you.
Unplug it. Unplug it. See?
Hold on.
Yeah, see? Next time if that happens, unplug it, then plug it again.
Okay then.
Yeah. Can you swim?
I'll try to. Like those fish behind me. Oh. Mhm.
Okay.
This is one of the pictures. This is one of the backgrounds that I added with. Okay, this is one of the backgrounds that I added.
All right.
Oh, I'm watching the Northern Lights. They are very cool.
Yeah. Anyways, let's start our class because we're wasting time actually, and time is running.
All right.
Let's start. Three, two,
3,
one.
2, 1. Action. Hello, sir. How are you today?
You're a really good actor
Why?
because you shifted from seriousness, from kidding to seriousness. Anyways,
Again.
where are you now?
3, 2. I'm at the Northern Lights.
Okay.
3. I think the Northern Lights are in Canada or anywhere in the North Pole. Okay. Now I'll be launching on the Northern and I'll go to space. Okay.
You're right.
And to Mars. Alright, when you start? Alright.
I'm ready. Now tell us the page number and the lesson's name.
Mister, let's
Yes.
start.
Yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead, please.
Alright, let me just turn a page in the copybook. Alright, let's go. Alright. I'll just open the book as well in here so I can read the example. Okay. Okay.
You open the book or you making pizza?
I'm smashing my table.
Okay.
Alright, ready. Okay. Let's be serious now. 3, 2, 1, action. Lucy, how are you today?
You do look serious, really.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright.
Doing very well.
3, 2, 1, action. Hello, sir. How are you today?
Hi, Abdullah. What's up?
How are you today? How has been your day? How has your day been?
What's good? I'm fine. If you're fine, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Alright, now we have on our agenda adverbs, page 16.
All right, I'm on page 16 now. Will you please read for us the rules, the new structure?
Sure thing.
Right.
Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, or other adjectives. Okay. They answer the questions where, when, how, and to what extent. Okay?
Right. Okay.
Can I ask you? Right. Can I ask you about something?
Yes, please.
Is word deeply an adjective?
Deeply.
Yes.
Yes, it is an. It is not an adjective, but it is an adverb. Adjective of
I meant an
deeply
adverb.
is.
I meant an adverb.
So if you mean deeply is an adverb, so yes, it is an adverb. The adjective of deeply is
More,
deep.
more is an adverb, and it describes deeply. This is an example of an adverb that describes another adverb. Here in the
Good.
examples below.
Yes.
An example of one that is modifying. Okay, an adjective is too old. Too old as well. Okay,
Okay.
and the one that is modifying verbs. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. The more you must breathe more deeply. Deeply is an adverb. It modifies word breathe. Breathe how? Breathe deeply. Like this. Okay, sir?
Okay. All right.
That's good. I'll keep the dictionary open just in case there is any words that we want to search.
Can we figure out the contrast between adjectives and adverbs? Like I can see that adjectives on page 13 tell what kind, which one, how many, and how much. But adverbs on page 16 answer the questions where, when, how, and to what extent.
What does to what extent mean?
For example, when I say extent sounds like measuring degree, like when I measure degree.
Really?
Hmm?
Really? This is
It's
90.
degrees. What extent? I want you to find out the literal meaning of extent. Figure out the meaning of extent, the literal meaning.
Wait,
You're recording, sir.
wait, I whistled.
Yeah, I know.
You're. Uh, hold on. You you use expressions such as to what extent, to that extent, or to the extent. That when you are discussing how true a statement is, or in what ways it is true. Excuse me?
What the type of extent? Word extent.
Okay. I'll search it up. Mister, can we play the game of trying not to say okay?
All right, but find me the meaning of extent first.
Alright.
If the meaning
Alright.
class will play it.
How large, important, serious, etc. something is. Oh. The physical size of an area.
The
So
type
it's how
of
large,
extent.
important.
Word extent. What the type of word extent? Noun,
Noun.
adjective. Noun. Do we have an adjective called? We have any? Do we have extent as an adjective?
Do you have extent as an adjective? Let me check. No.
So extent is just only noun. So what extent? Tell us the meaning, the literal meaning you see in the dictionary now.
How large, important, serious, etc. something is. How large is this building? How important is this laptop that I'm using to take Zoom classes? Or how serious are we going to be?
Shall we say it could be like measuring degree?
What do you mean?
When we measure degree,
What is measuring degree?
well, when we say how tall, so I measure the length, fine. How heavy, so I measure the weight, okay. So for measuring, like what extent, so we want to know the measurement.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Our measuring degrees uh, like degree in angles or what?
No, I don't mean this one, but I mean when I say how tall, how heavy, how long, uh, we call this measuring, like measurement. Sorry, we call this measurement. So I measure the tall, the length, or the weight, or the distance. Makes sense? We call this measuring or measurement.
Okay then.
What extent, like when I say, for example, too tightly.
Too tightly.
So too here is an adverb. Fine.
Fine.
Modifies tightly, and tightly is an adverb as well. So an adverb modifies another adverb.
An ad.
Expresses what extent. Expresses what extent. So I say, oh, too tightly, like he grasped from his arm too tightly. When I say he grasped his arm tightly, it is not the same when I say too tightly. Too tightly make the sound stronger.
Too tightly makes the sound stronger.
Like when they fetch a thief. So they have to catch him, they have to grasp him too tightly.
Oh, so they have to. I'm upside down.
Don't, please.
Okay.
You can try this, but after the class.
Try what?
All right, continue.
Try what?
Excuse me.
Try what? Wait, you're telling me I can try something. What is it?
Like try what? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Like what you're doing now. Like I see that you're interested in hanging yourself like Batman on the ceiling from
Like
upside down.
this? Like this?
Yeah, do this after the class.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Adverbs are often formed by adding ly to an adjective. Adverbs are often formed by adding ly to an adjective. Yeah, this is actually true. Because most of
Yeah,
them.
but but this is not general. Look, it is common. Like we generally add ly to the adjective to 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 be an adverb. Fine, but sometimes we have uh, like irregulars, for example, or irregular adverbs like word fast. We don't say fastly, but we say fast. It is fast. High. It is high. It's an adverb. We have irregular adverbs. We
Okay.
have we have word like there or late, but we don't add ly. If we add ly, it could give different meaning.
Oh, okay.
But generally, we add ly to the adverb to make it an adverb.
Okay. So this is common, but this is not like always happening.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Uh,
Read other examples. Go there.
Alright. Go there, left late, speak softly, nearly complete. Alright.
Explain
Go there tells us where. Okay.
exactly.
When late tells us when. How
We
tells us softly
wait a
tells
minute.
us how.
Hello, wait a minute.
Yeah, I couldn't
We
hear
have
you. I couldn't hear you.
okay. We have verb go. Go is verb, and we learned that the adverb modifies verbs. So there modifies verb go, and it can tell us or can answer the question where the person goes. So say go there. I direct him to some. I tell him some direction to go to. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay then.
Fix it. Fix it, please.
Can I continue?
Yes, please do.
Alright. Softly tells us how and nearly to what extent.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
How large? No. Important. Okay. I. Please tell me the meaning of extent.
Hello. Didn't get the meaning through the dictionary.
I got the meaning through the dictionary, but
You still
it
do not
says
understand it.
how large, important, serious. How large, important, and serious.
Well, now let's imagine that we bake cake, for example.
We bake cake.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
When you put cake, when you after getting it ready, like you give flour and water and all these ingredients, and you put it all in one pot or in pan. Then you put it in the oven. Fine.
Okay.
For about 35 minutes or 40
Wait,
minutes.
we put the bake in a pan, then put it in the oven?
Yeah, this is what I know. Fine. Well, so you put it in the oven. It takes around 35 minutes to 40 minutes to be baked, to be done. Fine.
Fine.
Well, so you may ask from time to time, it is done, it is ready, it's finished, it is completed. So, like if I've just put it in the oven, so it's still early. It's still too early, half an hour at least. But if in about 2 minutes, so I could say nearly complete. Nearly complete. So here it shows what extent.
Like this, like what is happening with the cake?
No, like it's
The current situation of the
almost
cake.
done. Like it is the sound when I say it is almost done. Like few minutes and it's done.
2, could be 3, could be 5.
Fine. But if I have just put it, no, it is still early. We have to wait for half an hour at least.
Half an hour. All right. So this is what extent means.
Yeah, almost yes. Ask the definition again from the dictionary.
No, I got the meaning from the dictionary.
Do you have only one meaning or more than one meaning?
I have 2 meanings. The first one,
Really?
how large, important, serious, etc. something is. Okay.
How large, important?
Serious something is, or etc. Like is it done yet? Okay. Anything. The physical size of an area.
You see, it is done yet. So the same example of cake I gave you. Is done yet? Not yet. Still early. You have to wait. You have to be patient.
Okay. I'll try to get the meaning from Google search. Maybe try something else. The particular degree to which something is or believed to be the case. The particular
I
degree.
suppose it was. See, degree again. If you remember my example, and I said to measure degree. For example, I say the grasp or the policeman grasp the thief's arm. We can say he grasped his arm tightly, not run away. But when I say too tightly, so I show here the seriousness, or maybe the thief is really dangerous, so he should be very careful with him. We say
All right.
tightly. We can say he grasped his arm tightly. We stop. But we say too tightly. Here we use another adverb to modify tightly, which is an adverb as well, and we call this intensifier. And you will read it now. It shows us to what extent, like the degree. All right.
All right.
Good.
An intensifier is an adverb that defines the degree of an adjective or another adverb. Intensifiers always precede the adjective or adverbs they modify. All right.
All right.
Oh, we wasted too much time. I think we need to go straight for the questions.
Yes. Did you in intensifier? Do you explain? Sorry. Did you explain intensifier?
Excuse me?
An intensifier. Did you explain?
Yeah, an intensifier. And I didn't. No, you gave. Yeah, an intensifier defines the degree of an adjective or another adverb, like the
See
example you
again
just
the
said.
degree.
Like the example you
See,
just said.
yeah. See the degree. It's repeated again. The degree, but it's not the same degree. You measure it in triangles and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Finding adverbs. Underline all the adverbs in the following sentences. All right. Underline is the imperative. Adverbs is the keyword. Okay.
Right.
Quick. One is never too old for a day at the zoo. One is never too.
Don't go too fast.
Okay.
In my sentence here, I use two adverbs. Don't go is verb go. To go fast. So I say don't go too fast.
Okay.
So go is verb. To is intensifier. Fast is an adverb. Here I describe or measure the degree of reading. You read so fast. So I ask you, don't go so fast. Don't go too fast.
I'm sorry. I was just rushing because we wasted too much time.
No worries, I'll give you extra time. Go ahead.
Extra time. Yay. Okay. All right. One is never too old for a day at the zoo. Okay. We have two adverbs here. An intensifier, which is too, and okay, too old. All right.
Wait a minute. You say that we have two adverbs, right?
And
What
one
are
is an
they?
intensifier. Too old. Too old.
No.
How?
Tell me one by one. What is the adverb here?
Too old.
Two. So old is an adverb?
Yes?
No. Old is not an adverb.
No, it's an
Old is an
adjective and adverb at the same time.
no. It is still an adjective, but it's not an adverb in the same time. Fine.
Okay, so it's too only.
Listen, because I'm sure that you got lost. Two, it is an intensifier. An intensifier itself is an adverb. Never get you confused. An intensifier is a type of an adverb.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have adverbs are called intensifier, but not all adverbs are intensifier. Make sense?
Makes sense.
An intensifier, as you see, defines the degree of an adjective. So here, old is an adjective.
Mm-hmm.
You get back to the lines above. Here, an intensifier is an adverb, right? That modifies the degree of what?
No, of an adjective or another adverb.
Good. So it defines the degree of an adjective or another adverb. Here in the question, one is never too old. Old here is an adjective. So two is an adverb.
Mm-hmm.
Defines the degree of old.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right?
All right.
I like to add to you something.
Mm.
Never. I want you to check in the dictionary now the type of never.
Okay. Maybe it's adverb. I'm gonna check. All right.
Right?
Oxford. Oxford. Uh, hmm. Okay. Never. Never is an adverb. I missed
See?
it. I missed
No
it.
problem. Actually, it's not written here. It's not written in the book. Never is an adverb, and it's called frequency, adverb of frequency. adverb of frequency. One is never too old for a day at the zoo. So here we have two adverbs in the question.
Okay.
Make sense now? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's continue now. One, all right. Okay, so never two. Number two, you must breathe more deeply at this altitude.
I'm sorry, will you read number two again from the beginning?
You must breathe more deeply at this altitude.
Okay, but can you say number two because I need it in the record? Say two, you must blah 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 because I will cut the previous part.
Two, you must breathe more deeply at this altitude.
You must breathe more deeply at this altitude.
More deeply. More deeply.
Have you got the meaning of altitude?
Altitude is the height of something. Like a
Good.
plane. Like a plane is about 35,000 altitude. Cruising altitude.
Good. Good.
Alright.
Right.
More deeply, okay? My ears and nose became quite cold as we waited for the bus. Quite cold. Quite cold.
Okay.
Alright. Three, my ears and nose became quite cold as we waited for the bus. It's quite cold, okay?
But no, not okay. We just need the adverb, sir.
Okay.
What is the adverb?
Where is the adverb? Quite cold.
No, the adverb is just one word, which is quite. Modifies adjective cold. Modifies word cold, it's adjective.
Oh, it modifies. Oh, when I was doing the homework, I added in the word that also modifies it. I think.
No problem. So now you've learned that quite is an adverb. Fine.
A cold can also
Modified.
be an adverb. Cold.
But be careful because quite it is irregular. It is a regular adverb because quite could be an adjective and an adverb in the same time. Like word what? Like word fast. I can say it is a fast car. So here I describe the car. It is fast. Fast here is an adjective, modifies word car. But when I say the car runs or the runner runs fast, so I describe verb run. So here fast is an adverb, not an adjective. Make sense? So
Makes sense.
because of some adjectives have the same form of adverbs. We don't have to add ly every time. So quite here, actually it is intensifier. If you go back to the dictionary, you notice here, right? You can notice quite. I want you to search for quite. You can notice in the dictionary that quite could be an adjective and adverb. If you press on the adverb, you'll find it is common in British English. Like British people, you just say it's quite good, quite nice, quite high. It's common word.
Okay.
Do you know this?
Makes
Did you
sense.
search that? Do you search for quite?
Hold on, I'm still gonna search it. Hold on. I'm just closing out of some tabs that I opened. Alright. Now, Oxford.
Right.
Okay. Not used with a negative to some degree. Quite good, interesting, common, difficult. I quite like opera. I quite
Excuse me,
enjoy.
are you reading?
Yes.
Quite as an adverb
Yes.
or as an adjective? Right, fine.
I quite like Oprah. I quite enjoy the film, to be honest. He plays quite well. Quite a. He's quite a good player. We had to wait quite a long time. All right.
Do you, do you read the note that it's common and used by British more?
Yeah, here it's written in brackets British English or British English.
Yeah, but it could be used in American English as well. Like, it is okay. But yeah, like the first
It's
definition.
more common in British English.
Exactly. It's more common in British English. Americans usually say pretty or pretty good. And instead, like when they say, oh, it's pretty good, it's pretty high.
So they have
This,
two words that they use.
this is what I notice when I speak to them. I know that they usually say pretty or pretty high, pretty good. But British usually say quite good, quite nice, quite high, quite quick.
Okay. Okay. Next.
Right. Go.
Next.
Question 3. Question 4.
As the balloon soared higher, we gripped the supports tightly with our hands. Tightly.
Tightly. Yes, tight is an adverb.
Okay. Number 5. Brad began
Stop.
to draft.
Stop. Tightly is an adverb. That's very true. But we still have, I suppose that we have another adverb. As the balloon soared. Do you know the meaning of soared?
Soared. It's like barely climbs, something like that. Barely.
Not climbed, not climbed, but raised. Like when you raise something. So, or like flew, when something flies or flew away or flew up, we can call it soared. Here, the balloon soared higher. Higher here is an adverb, but comparative adverb,
Okay.
right?
All right.
Good. Then we have title, as you mentioned. Question 5.
Brad began to draft his report on T.S. Eliot immediately after supper. Immediately. Number 6. The dispatcher gave directions clearly but swiftly to the rescue squad. Clearly and swiftly.
Good.
Or number 7. Patiently, Adam shelled the peas. Patiently.
Patiently.
The tree trunk still smoldered long after. Wait, what? Long after the forest fire. Okay. Long.
And
Still
still,
long. Yeah, still long. Still long. I was gonna say still actually.
all right.
Number 9. Alright, number 9. The ship sailed smoothly into the harbor. Alright, smoothly.
Smoothly. Smoothly.
Smoothly. Smoothly, like without any bumps or anything, like straight.
I suppose it is smooth, had the sound of th, not z. I think it is smoothly. Will you check in the dictionary the sound, please?
Smoothly. I said smoothly, not smoothly. Of course not. Smoothly. Okay, I'll check. Smoothly. smoothly, 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 smoothly.
I can hear the and you're saying, but actually the sound is tha, not the.
No,
It is
no, I
smoothly.
said smoothly, smoothly.
All right, maybe I can't hear you well, but anyways, it has the sound of tha, like the same sound in word thank you, so it'll be smoothly.
Smoothly.
Good.
I'm saying it
Yeah.
smoothly.
Yeah, now, yeah, it's good. The sound is clear now.
Smoothly, smoothly.
Yeah, thank you.
Hmm.
Question.
Uh, excuse me?
Go ahead. Question 10.
Mm, okay. Question number 10. Fun, food, and football go together. Together is adverb.
Adverb. Describes or modifies verb.
Go!
Thank you very much. This is enough. We'll
11.
stop here.
Okay.
Thank you. Stop recording.